What time is it? Time to kick it with Kool-Aide. It's time to discover, uncover, and recover music for the soul. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to episode number 3. Thank you to everyone that has been listening, everyone that gave me your feedback. I appreciate you. Everyone that shared this video with someone, you left me a comment and you liked it. I appreciate y'all. So now let's get into this episode. So we're going to do something different today, y'all. So, I'm not advertising, but I'm going to try this and see how this works. I guess that wasn't that loud, but we're going to try it. Listen. So y'all make sure y'all go get your cup and fill it up, because we about to take a sip as we what? Kicking it with Kool-Aide. Y'all ready? Here we go. Let's try this. I'm about to try it. I want to see how loud that is. Now I'm trying to turn it up. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's get into this episode. So today, let me take a sip. It's good. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about gratitude or attitude. Let's say it again. Gratitude or attitude. So gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. Kindness, y'all. Attitude, a feeling or way of thinking that affects a person's behavior. A positive attitude changes your attitude, meaning people attack you when they feel powerless. I saw that on Facebook. People attack you when they feel powerless. So people try to project what they feel about themselves onto you. And we don't let people do that. So don't reflect what you see in yourself onto me. Now, let's dive into it. Hurt people, right, y'all? Gratitude. I am currently right now in a state of gratitude in my own life. I'm so grateful for so many things. I am working in a job that I love to go to every single day. I'm able to pay my bills even though we're in the middle of inflation. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. Are you grateful that you woke up this morning? I am. So I'm not going to be super religious, but I got permission right now. I have a friend that is dealing with breast cancer. Everyone knows October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. But today I'm going to reflect on breast cancer. I went to One Music Fest yesterday and was able to see one of my favorite artists, Jasmine Sullivan. And right now her mom is currently dealing with breast cancer. So she said that this will probably be one of her last shows of the year. But my girlfriend, and her name is Chris, she is currently been diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's my age. So she decided to get on Facebook and Instagram and talk about her story and share her story with everyone and try to be an inspiration and a blessing to those dealing with breast cancer. She talked about how God says you have to be in a season of doing. And what does that mean? You have to keep doing when He's doing. So when He's giving you challenges or you're having to face difficult times, you have to keep doing and keep believing. One book that I think is amazing that I've been introduced to in the last 30 days is a book called Mastering from Robert Greene. If y'all don't know about Robert Greene, please go look him up. He has several books about being a master of your own life, the law of attraction, how to deal with people. One book is, of course, called Mastering. The second book is 49 Laws of Power. And then he has another book that I really enjoy, which is called The Art of Seduction. Now, he has a quote that he put on Twitter, and I'm going to read it. And it says, when you go into society, leave behind your own ideas and put on the mask that is most appropriate for the group in which you find yourself. When you're going through things, it's not fun. We all know that. Nobody wants to go through any tough times or go through obstacles in life. We all know that. But there comes a time in your life when you have to embrace your past and pain and live in your present. Now, while you're being excited about everything that's going good in your life and you're being excited about all the positive things, you also have to be excited and grateful for the journey and what you have already been through and that you overcame it or that you were able to overcome it. So I'm grateful for every person. You hear me? Every person in my life that ever hurt me. I'm grateful for every person that ever disappointed me, that deceived me, broke my heart, mismanaged my feelings, mismanaged my friendship, misused my trust, devalued me, tried to degrade me, tried to belittle me, took advantage of me. We can go on and on and on. But I'm so grateful for all of the broken relationships. That includes romantic relationships, friendships, family members. There was a crazy incident that happened in my family just recently. And my original topic for this episode was not gratitude and attitude, but because we're in the spirit of doing, I realized that I was being tested in that moment. And I quickly caught myself going backwards. I caught myself ready to turn up, ready to fight. I was all in my feelings. I was like, what? Then I had to realize that when you're in the highest point of your life, there is always going to be something that comes in to try to pull you backwards. And I could not allow that. So I needed, what did I say last episode? Time to decompress, process everything that happened and think about it. And I did that. And so that left me to understand that I'm grateful and appreciative for all the things in my life that I have experienced, all the people in my life who have abandoned me, manipulated me, talked about me behind my back, people that I trusted that took advantage of my kindness. I want to say thank you. And I want everyone that is listening on this podcast to be able to go to people in your life and in your past that hurt you and say thank you. Thank you for testing me. Thank you for putting me through those things. And then after you thank those people, and I don't necessarily mean you have to go directly to them and say, girl, I want to thank you for, no, we're not going to do that. But after you thank those people, like I said, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I am giving you tools and things that have worked for me in certain situations, past and present. Whatever religion it is that you believe in, whether it's the law of attraction, whether it's Allah, whether it's Buddha, whether it's God, whether you're a Christian, Pentecostal, the list goes on. Whatever it is that you believe in and that motivates you and inspires you and that gives you the faith to keep going, that is who you go and thank next. Because this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. So you have to gradually go through these things. So what did they say? This is not a sprint. It's a marathon. So you have to know that everything that you are experiencing, going through is for a reason. So I want to send a super shout out to all of the survivors right now, all of the survivors that are thriving through their breast cancer, all of the survivors who are thriving through illness and sickness, and you're staying obedient and you're staying grateful and you're spending time with your family and your friends. Don't allow people to suck you back in, because I almost fell for that. I'm not even gonna lie. I was ready to get on a plane, honey, and be like, deuces, but I had to realize I'm not in that space anymore, and I shouldn't allow someone to get me in that space, because I'm better than that, right? You're better than that. We are better than that. I want to encourage everyone again in this episode, gratitude and attitude. If you are happy, you have so many things in your life to be grateful for. I want you to thank every single person that has impacted your life, good or bad, past or present, and hold on to those positive feelings and positive emotions. And shout out to my uncle and my auntie back home that listened to my podcast, gave me feedback, and shout out to my family and friends and ex-in-laws and current family members that listen and are supporting me and giving me the encouragement to keep pushing and keep thriving. My son, shout out to my son who be making sure that my light is good, making sure that my camera is on. Like, those are the things that you need to be encouraged. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel strong, and I want you to feel powerful. Again, this podcast is not just therapy for you. It is therapy for me. So what I am telling you, I am telling myself. So again, shout out to everyone that listened so far. I hope you're enjoying this. We are going to get into the last segment of the show. And again, I want you to remember, hurt people hurt people. Those who are suffering right now with breast cancer, or you have family members, I want the survivors to keep on thriving like you're doing. And also, the last and most important thing is, people attack you when they feel powerless. Let me say this again. People attack you when they feel powerless. Don't let anyone take your power. Don't let anyone take your joy. Got it? All right. We're going to take a sip on that, right? Okay. All right, y'all. So it's time for the last segment. What time is it? It is time for the song of the day and the power of the lyrics. And the song that I chose today, I got to reach for my iPad, y'all. I chose Jill Scott, Living My Life Like It's Golden. Because at the end of the day, who get to live their life like it's golden? Who get to live their life like it's golden? You do. It's a choice. No one else can live your life better than you. So let's go ahead and just dive into these lyrics. And we're just going to do a verse and the hook. So Miss Jill Scott, shout out to Jill Scott. If y'all don't know that song, Golden, you can go find it on all social media platforms. It's streaming everywhere. Go look it up. First verse, I'm holding on to my freedom. Can't take it from me. What did I just say? Don't allow anyone to reflect onto you what they see for themselves. Okay, let's keep going. I was born into it and it comes naturally. You were born with the power to be able to control your own life and write your own story the way that you want it to be written. I'm strumming my own freedom, playing the God in me, meaning that you always have God in you. So you play and you do the things according to what you feel is right by what he wants. That's how I took it. If you got a different thought about it, put it in the comments for me and let me know. Like, well, it's an open forum. So representing his glory, hope he's proud of me. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Hoping he's proud of me. Are you proud of you though? Are you proud of you? I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me every day. I'm proud of me every week that I get on this podcast and I get on here and I talk and I set things up even when I'm tired or I have a lot going on. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of you too. Okay? And then you know the hook. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Golden. You know, you gotta be 5 seconds now. You know, you got 5 seconds with YouTube, honey. You don't want no copyright. But y'all, that is the song of the day and the power of the lyrics segment. So again, if you don't know that song, Golden by Jill Scott, go look it up. I hope you have been inspired. This is the end of our episode 3, gratitude or attitude. I choose gratitude. Did you change your attitude after listening? So the things you can change, you change. And the things you can't change, you change your what? Attitude, y'all. All right, so y'all get ready for next week's episode coming to you soon. Please share this video, share this podcast with anyone and everyone you know that you feel can be inspired. Again, shout out to all of my breast cancer survivors and thrivers, anyone that is suffering right now from an illness, loss of a loved one. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I will see you next time on episode 4, Kicking It with KuleAide. And as always, I want to know your flavors.